So here, because we said that the accounting period is going to be at the end of the month. Now, since we just did it every 7 days, right? Doesn't matter how often you do it, right? You can do it week to week basis. So you didn't have to do week 4 precisely on the 28th. You could have waited and done it on the 30th. But that's just how I wanted to make sure, just so then we can go through each one and not have a problem. Now let's go ahead and get started here. So we left off on page 19 in our journal. All right. And what happened on June 29?
All right, I'm up then. All right, accounts receivable, sales coffee, sells Supreme Coffee, sells some. We delivered, or I forgot his name. Delivered. So we have sales, including mugs, income, delivery charge, and then again, cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold Supreme, regular coffee, Supreme coffee. Um, so again, copy and paste. For my notes, real fast, I put delivery to the corner coffee store, even though I spelled that wrong. Fix that real fast.
Sorry, excuse me. Accounts receivable for 22,000. No, 20. Yeah, no, shoot. 11,000. There it is. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have my equal sum here.
Okay. So equal sum. You're putting the formula ahead of time. Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I learned something else again.
Okay. Yes. So it says that it's 0 right now because every time I add a number, it will just start calculating it for me.
All
All right. So first number, go ahead.
Salisbury coffee, $69.09.
Good.
Supreme coffee, $79.80. Our coffee mugs, $39.92. And our firm delivery charge or delivery is $30. Our notes delivered to the corner bookstore, invoice 109. Our terms is 1%, 10, net 30.
So corner.
15 net 30.
Oh, it's 15.
Yeah, we like corner bookstore, so we give him special privileges.
Okay.
Invoice number, excuse me, sorry. 109. Terms was 1%, 15 net 30. Okay. Good. And we match on the paper as well for 218.81.
So I'm gonna skip a line real fast. I want to make sure our employee gets kind of paid. So I went through the secondary ledger real fast.
Okay.
Sorry, I have notes on the side of my thing, which is kind of weird. date 9/29 of Julio, Corner Bookstore, invoice 109. The sales was for 218.81. His commission's gonna be $21.81, which brings his running total to $218.46.
Good.
Now after that, I'm gonna go to my ledger.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I'm at the ledger.
We're at accounts receivable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I skipped a spot on the other one, but I'm about to fix that. Hold up. All right. So we're gonna go uh, the 29th of Julio. Invoice number 109. General Journal 19, or yes, we're on 19. And we're gonna get a credit for
Debit.
218.
Debit or credit?
Oh, wait. I put credit.
Okay. Are we increasing accounts receivable or decreasing? How did you journalize it?
This is where I messed up. I think I skipped this one and I just realized it. So if someone could jump on in and give me a hand, that'd be awesome.
Should be debit for 218.81.
Mm-hmm. Because our customer owes us money.
And I am in accounts payable. That's my other mistake.
Then when we go to sales, regular coffee.
Well, what was the account balance in my accounts receivable?
Oh. Um,
Okay, so we're gonna credit debit for 218.81,
Mm-hmm.
which brings our running total to $2,779.23.
Good. So then now we can go to our next account, which is the sales for the regular coffee.
Revenue.
Good. Revenue. Okay, scroll all the way up. All right, so here I am.
29 of Julio, invoice number 109, 21 pounds. General Journal 19, a credit of 6909.
Hold on. General Journal 19
Yes,
for 6909.
correct. Which brings our running total to 11.81 y 11 centavos, which is 11 cents, 81 and 11 cents.
Yes. 1181.11.
Now we're going to scroll down to our Supreme Coffee.
Got it.
629. Still always put the invoice 109. We give him 21 pounds. General Journal 19.
We gave 21 pounds of regular and 21.
No, we gave him 21 pounds of regular and 20 pounds.
Okay.
20 pounds. General Journal 19. Credit of 69.80. I mean 79.80. Brings a running total to 1236.9.
Whoa, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 6,
9.
9.90.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we go to our mugs. $6.29. 8 mugs. General Journal 19. A credit for 39.90. Running total is 1583.2.
Good.
Now we got to go get our delivery income. The 29th of Julio, invoice number 109.
Yeah,
I'm
9, yep.
Yeah, you make sure you guys know Spanish. You don't have people like me, all right? General Journal 19.
19.
Yes. And $30, which is $30,
Mm-hmm.
which brings us to 260, which is 270. Everybody's good?
Yes.
Good. You're up. Tag, you're it. You're gonna do Casa Goods.
Who are you talking to? Anybody?
Anybody? Yes,
All
yes.
right.
This is where, remember, Casa Goods is where I gotta pay attention. This is my Achilles heels, like fasting ring.
Soto, this is hot. Hello?
Hey, sorry if you guys heard that. We're both working at home. So, in case you heard that. So, cost of goods sold.
We would get those numbers from our inventory worksheet.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll be able to go all the way through, but I'll try it.
Okay, so we sold a total 21 pounds of regular coffee and 20 pounds of Supreme coffee. So let's go ahead and inventory worksheet.
Okay. Regular coffee, $6.29. And then 21 pounds at 1.646 1.33 per pound.
Mm-hmm.
And then equal round
Mm-hmm.
to get a total of 34.57.
Good.
And then over on inventory on hand equals the 74 minus
A
the
little bit more
21
secretive about the documentation, to be honest
to
with
give
you.
us 53.25.
Good.
And then the total would be the 122.24 minus the 34.57
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell
to
that?
give
Oh,
us 87.67
Mm-hmm.
at 1.64638.
Good. Right. We're going to cover this. Right.
And then over to Supreme Coffee, 629.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I see that right there. I'll go ahead and send you an email right now, okay?
629.
All right, sounds good. All right, you have a good one, sir.
20 pounds.
All right, bye-bye.
And it would be the 189 per pound.
Mm-hmm. That's the only batch that we have left, yes.
And then the equal round for 37.80.
Hold on, I fat fingered something here. So
Yes, 3780.
okay. Let's get rid of this formula. Equal round. Tab. Okay, whoa, I'm having trouble with this formula. So again, equal round. Yes, 3780, good.
And then minus the 20 pounds from the 118. It was 98.5.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 185.69 minus the 37.80.
Mm-hmm.
And 47.89.
147.89 is not what I got.
Okay, it was 185. 69.
Okay. Let's see what the number was before that.
185.69.
Okay, so it should be 22349 right now, right?
2, 2, 3.
Okay. And let's see, how much did you sell?
37.80.
3780. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it right here on so we're going to take 22349 22349 minus 3780. 80.
185.69.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yep. So 118.25 minus 20 pounds gives you 98.25, which does give you 185.69.
Okay. And then go to coffee mugs.
No. When do we do coffee mugs?
Oh, at the end, because it's weighted average.
Yes, it's also periodic inventory. Which that's the first thing that we're going to do when we reach our adjustments. Okay? So there we have it, right? We have 37.80 that we sold in our Supreme, and we have 34.57 in regular. So what do we do with these numbers?
Put them on the journal.
Put them on the journal.
So the cost of goods for regular coffee was $34.57. And then for Supreme Coffee, it was $37.80. And then do we record the cost of goods in the subledger
Not the subledger.
and the general ledger?
General ledger, right? We got to update our accounts. But I'm going to put a note here before we do that, that this was coffee that we sold to Corner Bookstore. All right, if you want to add your invoice in there, you can add your invoice in there. So always, it goes journal and then ledger, right? Step 3, then step 4. Okay. And in this case, you can go to your sub ledger, but right now we are not recording the cost of goods sold, which we have to go back because we forgot to record the invoice for the corner bookstore. Okay, so let's do one thing at a time first. So let's go ahead and recognize the cost of goods sold on our general ledger. Okay. General ledger.
So then we put 629 sold 21 pounds. DJ maintain for 34.57.
$34.67.
34.57.
34.57. Sorry. 34.57.
And then go down to Supreme Coffee.
What was my running balance and my cost of goods sold for?
11.32 and 8 cents.
11.32 8 cents. Good. Okay. Then go down to Supreme.
Sold 20 pounds. Then I'll journal on 19. For 37.80. For a running balance of 11.97.81.
$11.97.81. Good.
Okay, I'm not sure where to go next.
All right. Okay. So in our journal, what's the next thing we still have to post to our ledger?
Our regular coffee assets.
Yes. So here, this is what you have to do, right? Whatever you post into the journal, you post to the ledger. So in this case, I used 4 accounts, right? We only updated 2 accounts so far. Okay.
Okay.
So now we have to place our credits somewhere. So now we got to go to our assets, right?
The regular coffee.
To update our inventory. Okay, to actually journalize or to actually properly record and make our running balances match our inventory worksheet. So here we're going to go to assets. And we're going to go to regular coffee. Oh, whoops, I missed them all. Okay, regular coffee.
$6.29. Sold 21 pounds. GJ 19. A debit for
Debit or credit? What did you journalize as?
credit.
Credit, right? Are we adding to our inventory or are we? No, we're subtracting. Okay, so in this case,
34.57 credit.
34.57.
For a winning balance of 87.67.
And where can I find that number? Where have I seen this number before?
In our inventory.
Inventory, yes, inventory works. You're right. That's your checkpoint to make sure that we did the calculations right. So 87.67.
Dead on.
Okay.
Good.
And then down to the Supreme Coffee. 6.29. Sold 20 pounds. GJ 19. For a credit of 37.80. For a running balance of 185.69.
Yes, and we know for sure that because we calculated that manually, right? In our inventory worksheet, that's exactly what we got. 185.69.
sure where to go next.
Okay, so in,
With the subledger?
okay, so in this case, cost of goods sold, does that affect anybody in the business?
Those are the customers and the vendors.
Right. So in this case, since you did the cost of goods sold, no, you wouldn't do the subledger. However, Felipe forgot to enter in the invoice for the corner bookstore. So we'd have to go back and actually enter that in for the corner bookstore. So in this case, yes, you would have to go backtrack and add the invoice into the customer. We have to bill our customer.
So then go to customers. Corner bookstore. $6.29. Invoice 109. GJ 19. And 115 at 30.
Mm-hmm.
Discount date. July 14th.
July 14, good.
Due date would be July 29th.
July 29, good.
There would be no advance pay.
Mm-mm.
Sales 218.81.
218.81, good.
And that's it.
Good, that's it.
Oh crap, I felt nervous doing that one.
Good job, good job.
Did we go to commissions and take care of Albert too already?
Yes, we already did. That was the first thing Felipe did, but he forgot to put in the invoice.
Thanks for calling me. I'll teach.
I'm just saying, that's the one that you have to know, that you have to remember.
Yes.
Okay. So we did the journal, we did the ledger, we did the inventory worksheet, we counted for whatever we sold, sent the invoice out, did the commission. So this transaction to the corner bookstore is complete. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause here since it's almost 3 o'clock. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a quick 20-minute break here. We'll come back from the break.